Rosa. So you heard the umpy. Now Brown getting it from Lynch, goes to Hunter at full forward. Worked under the ball. So a couple of mistakes made there. Well done by Joseph. And then Kerr cleans up Murphy for the second time tonight. And then Hearn barges his way through. Kennedy, too easy for Thornton. He did well. And then the wide, kick out wide. Betts running on to it. Got a bad bounce. Wirpunda keeps it in. Marston. Gee, that's sloppy though. Back to Brown.
Under pressure to Hearn. To the middle, that's better. McNamara, forward of the centre circles. Goes deep to the pocket. Pretty clever kick though. Kennedy got in behind the defence. He's taken the mark about 35 metres out on a 45-degree angle.
He's going to have to take a lot of them. He's not going to get the ball on the ground too often. Kennedy's pretty slow when the ball's at ground level, but he's got to. He is tall when he can reach up. What he has to do for that size is to be able to jump at packs and really be able to take real contested marks, and we haven't quite seen that at this point either.
Just get the feeling about 4 or 5 minutes ago, Carlton altered the tempo of this game, and I reckon it's playing into the hands of the West Coast Eagles, although that's a terrible kick. I think if that footy had been wrapped in bacon, Lassie wouldn't be able to find it.
Just kills you though, doesn't it? I mean, you just have to kick them.
Yeah, when you're trailing by 30-odd points, need every chance.
Good dog, Lassie.
Oh, my favourites. Too busy saving people to look for footies anyway.
That was Rin Tin Tin.
So Cox and Judd going for the one ball, then Kerr. Couple of tackles, or job of the police with that. Bringing Kerr down. Probably should have got a free kick for holding it. Rosa, Selwood to Glass. Back to Selwood. Now, important kick here coming up. Well, he's gone backwards and Marston drops it. Brown. Again, a poor handball. Selwood, Brown, Rosa. Did well, Rosa, because it was a tough handball for him and just so sloppy, West Coast.
They just don't look like being able to string a handful of possessions from half back through the centre square. They just handballs going to feet. He's certainly boring in, and the umpires are really letting the players go at each other physically tonight.
Tit for tat there with Kerr and Judd. Oh, and Kerr attracts more attention. Well, the ball up. He's nothing if not wholehearted, Daniel Kerr. Tapped down by Cruiser. Wirpunda. Did it come off a Carlton boot? No. Boundary thrown on the outer side. We're counting down to half-time. The margin was 11 points at quarter-time. It's now out to 34. Carlton on top. Cox in front. Chance for Selwood. Knocked away by Murphy. Ebert. There's Kerr, hard against the line. Clever kick. Swift has got it. Swift. No. Disposal again. Not up to it. Especially if you're going to a low percentage area, you need to be precise. Little 1-2-3.
He's an attacking defender, Thornton. He backs his skills. He plays in front of his man. Loves running off. He's been very good for Carlton recently.
Jamison likes a run too, and that's a good fingertipper by Houlihan. Off to Robinson. Run down from behind. Well done by McNamara. Wirpunda, a clever kick. Selwood's got it. Forward of the wing. Didn't see Austin. Did not see him. Holding the ball. Murphy's got it. Did Austin come through the gates then as the kick goes inside the forward 50? Yep. Very un-Australian. Garlett's got the ball. Kicks it down towards the pocket. It runs on and goes out of bounds. Someone will get seriously hurt one day.
But at the second point, did he actually tackle him?
No.
That wasn't a tackle. That's not a holding the ball. The ball's just fallen out of his hands from contact.
They should ring a bell when there's an interchange.
Yeah.
Cox did well.
They had prior opportunity,
I suppose, but he's got to tackle him still, surely.
Marston went into an interesting move there. Brown, Selwood, a bit slow. Gibbs sets himself. Good mark, Ebert. A couple of South Aussies together. They'll be pleased with that. Swift inboard to Ebert. running hard. Rosa, but again under pressure. Rosa hooking back to centre half forward. Thornton leading Kennedy too easily. Taps to Armfield. Takes a bounce. Handball over the top. Gibbs probably should have left it for Cruiser. Brown tackled quickly by Selwood. And then Judd comes in and cleans up the mess with a lovely little kick to Fisher, who goes bang with a long one to full forward. Fev almost. And through for Button.
He's been almost all night, but his effort has been consistent. He's had plenty of opportunities, but he's having a real crack. When the ball's in his area to defend, he has a go, and he's getting his hands on the ball in the marking situations.
Into the occur, but it came unstuck. Simpson, Stevens, backpedals out of trouble and then spears the ball to Russell. Russell plays on, not sure about that, goes to Gibbs, bounces off the chest of Fisher. Fisher could have been taken high, battles on after the football. Selwood comes in and he gets the second of them high.
Had his head down, picking the football up. He's entitled to pick the football up.
How do I tackle? Watch this.
I'm not watching the screen.
How else do you go?
He's entitled to have his head down and pick the footy up. It's different to putting your head back down.
What am I meant to do?
Not tackle high.
I think the first one was there for Fisher, as they argue.
I mean, I think all that Adam Selwood can do is just not go forward. I mean, you're in a no man's land when the head is coming into your stomach, but you just got to hold your own ground.
Fisher on target. That's been a criticism. Certainly not tonight.
Well, perhaps he's only, I mean, he was coming in hard to make the tackle, and Fisher actually, popped up out of this contest with his head towards Selwood. It's just one of those situations where there's really probably not a lot that Selwood can do, but it's a clear free kick.
As soon as your forward momentum goes into the upper body, the umpire's just going to blow the whistle.
So a couple of goals to Fisher. Remember, Houlihan's got 2 as well. They're 2 of their inclusions. Fev with 2, and it's been all the Blues in the second term. They've done all the scoring. West Coast stuck on 3 goals.
Holding Daniel Kerr! Holding Daniel Kerr! Daniel Kerr! Arms around him!
Can they get a late goal as they did at quarter time? It'll be very late again if they do. They'll get one chance, you think. Little one to Ebert from Rosa, and then Ebert comes across the ground. They've got to take the mark. They didn't. So a disappointing quarter for the Eagles. The Blues were good. A lot of feeling in this match. West Coast had a free kick before the ball was bounced. A couple of blokes were flattened in the centre square. And at half-time, as Bryce Gibbs has a bit to say to the umpire, that's interesting. 64-23 on Friday Night Footy.
Started the second half. We pick it up where we left off.
Correct.
Eagles need to find some goals. Cox and Cruiser. Cox hooks it down behind. Selwood off balance, still going. Too hot for Embley, who gets it now. He's been quiet. The high ball only goes about 20 metres, and the free kick will go to Houlihan. Recalled and good. Bauer. Missed by Brown. Ebert gets back. Ebert left it behind. Ebert just lacking a bit of acceleration at the moment. Betts got it from Simpson. Bauer. Joseph. Now Murphy. Nothing much on. Probably has to bring it back. Houlihan, who started all of this. Not his best kick, but a clever mark is taken by Armfield. Armfield on the wing. I mentioned earlier, part of the Chris Judd trade. Carlton got pick 46 in the 2007 draft. And he's the man they took. Knocked down by Fisher, taken by Robinson. Centering kick. Good strength from Glass. Gathers it, comes full-chested. Selwood to Cox.
And Cox looks up and he sees McKinley. So the quiet night. He's in the back half. So strides away with the bounce. Another terrible kick. Must drive John Westphal mad.
He didn't have real good options in front of him. Then Selwood and Lacroix got mixed up and they ended up running to the same spot.
Still doesn't mean you kick it straight to Jamison.
No, I think he thought someone was going to go over the top, but it was well defended by Stevens as well.
So Cruiser, that centre wing, goes to Favola.